everybody, welcome to my channel. I am the Stone Shamaness. Today is going to be a heart activation video. I've done some light language for the heart, that was last night. I was guided to do it. I wasn't actually going to do a video yesterday because I did quite a few videos last week. But apparently there was an energy wave that came in. So my higher self guided me to do a heart activation light language, but didn't upload it because it was quite late last night. So I'm uploading it today. And also I thought I'd do a quick card and a grid as well to go with it. So I'm just going to pull a Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle for a card for today, a little message. And then I'll talk about my heart activation grid. So today's card is called Belief. So the message on the card is: the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to Source. And that one's numerology number 11. So that's a really good card for today. We do need belief in ourselves, self-worth. I mean, this issue always comes up a lot with me. I'm thinking, is this all real? Or because you've got others around you, like your family, and they don't believe in, they're not awake yet, they don't believe in what you do. But it's nice to get confirmation. Synchronicities, like repeated numbers. Since the Lionsgate, when I've been doing my yoga in the poses, feel like I've got my Kundalini rising again now. It did rise partially in 2016 and then it stopped, and I've just started doing my yoga again intensive because I did have a couple of problems with sciatica, and it's releasing all the shaking's, releasing all the trauma, so I'm quite pleased about that. I was doing these exercises. I spoke about this in another video. It's in the Blu-ray video. I can't remember the title now. Blu-rays Awaken. I was doing these exercises. I had to stop all my other exercises because of really bad hip pain. Obviously it was something that I needed to release, and I've still probably got quite a bit to release. And these exercises are called psoas muscle trauma release. And what it does is activate your body to shake, and that releases all the trauma that's held in your psoas muscle. So I mean, a lot of people hold this trauma. It could be from childhood, it could be from relationships, sex relationships, it could be like if you've been in the war, post-traumatic stress, all sorts of things. And you do need to release this because animals do this naturally in the wild. If they've been attacked or anything like that, they body automatically shakes. When we shake, we try to prevent it because we think, oh no, I'm going into shock, but really that's what your body needs to release the stress. Otherwise it stays in like your psoas muscle, and it causes problems like illness and things like that later. And your psoas muscle is always on like a tension, like all in tension, ready for the the trauma that's about to happen. It's like a protection thing, but it's not good for you to hold this all in. So it's good to like release all this. But I've spoke a bit about this on that other video. So I'm hoping that all this tremors and shaking will release anything that needs to, any blockages that needs to go. ready for my ascension, so I'm quite pleased about that. And yesterday I had tingling in my left hand all day. It was crazy. But we've all had these mad ascension symptoms lately, especially since the Lion's Gate. So anyway, I'm going to show you my heart activation grid, which I'm quite pleased about. I'll talk a bit about that. And then at the end of the video, you'll see the light language. And I'm also using the colour rays as well, the green, for the heart. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Before I go, I wanted to thank all my subscribers, and I've also gotten some new subscribers, so I'm very pleased about that. Please share, please like. I'd love you to share the video because it gets the like codes out to other people that need it. And I'd also like to hear your comments if you get any anything unusual from the light language. I'd love to hear about that. So I hope you all enjoy the video, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, this is a close-up of the grid that I've made, the heart activation grid. That will go with the light language in the video as well. We've got lovely dandelion flowers. I mean, most people class the dandelions as weeds, but they are actually quite a good herb. You can use the leaves in a salad, they're edible, and also you can use the leaves as well. I think you can make a dandelion leaf tea, and that helps with stomach ailments. So I think the flower's absolutely gorgeous, so I'm not really one to dig up this or class it as a weed, because I do use these flowers in the grids quite often. I think they look really effective in the grids and very pretty flowers. We've also got some sage leaves as well. They're very healing. They smell absolutely gorgeous. And I've got an Azez 2 light. It's a super activated crystal. If you leave these crystals next to quartz crystals, they do activate them to their highest potential. And that one opens all the chakras. There's another one here. That one's Himalayan gold. I'm not too sure what that one does. I think it's something to do with the Christ light. And we've also got another Azez 2 light. That's a white Azez 2 light. It is an interesting story about the Azez 2 lights. An angelic realm called the Azez. They wanted to help humanity evolve and ascend. So they placed, I think it was the monks in that area placed the energies in these crystals to help activate other quartz crystals in the world. But it's best to have a look on the internet. If you look up Azez 2 light, you can read the story. It's quite an interesting story about these crystals. I've also got black kyanite. That's quite a powerful crystal as well. That one protects your aura, and it also gets rid of any cords that you've got, energy cords or negativity attached to it, repels it from your aura, so that's quite a powerful crystal. This one's a lovely crystal. I found that in Devon. That one's super activated because it's been with the Azez 2 lights. We've got my skull here. That one's called Lizards because it's got a lovely bumpy texture like a lizard. That one's been activated at Glastonbury by the Master Skull. I think it was Shah Ra or something like that. I don't remember the name. So that's a powerful skull. And we've got Moldavite. As you all know, it's very powerful, Moldavite. That's good for activating the heart and making changes in our lives. And I've got all this crystal glass. I call it crystal glass. It's not actually Andora's. They're not from Nellie's Land, but they do hold energy, quite powerful, and sometimes stronger than the crystals that I've got. So I wouldn't write them off. There's a lot of debates about the Andora's, but I have felt the energy for myself. So I'm one of the believers in Andora's. I have actually got this heart-shaped one that's in the middle up for sale. Unfortunately, it's only on sale in the UK. So if you're in the UK, you could grab a bargain, because I think it's only £3. That's for sale. I think it's about £3.90 postage. So you could grab a bargain, because this has actually been on many grids, so it's got lots of energy. It's been on the Labyrinth, lots of outside grids, out in the full moons, eclipses, so it will hold a lot of energy. Grab yourself a bargain if you're in the UK. Okay, I think that's about it. I spoke about the grid. This one's activated to help us with the heart chakra. Activate our heart chakras. So that's the grid. I forgot to mention this beautiful crystal. This one's called Barley. And this crystal is the one that's responsible for getting me into the working with the colour light codes. I had it on a grid outside. And while I was videoing the grid, I don't know if you can see, you might not be able to see in this light. This area here is it's got like a rainbow, and it's in the shape of an eye. So it actually looks like an eye looking at you. When I was video recording outside, the sunlight hit the eye area in a certain angle, and it was flashing all these different rainbow colours to me on the video, which I thought was absolutely amazing. And that's what was the catalyst for getting me to work with the colour light codes. It's a truly magical stone. I'll never sell this one. And I also forgot to mention as well the name of this skull. That one's called Mint.